But yeah, should I do a mukbang? Hello. Somebody's yelling at me. Kaylee. I'm just reading everything right now. Wow. No. But I'll watch you eat it like a mukbang.
Like a what?
Like a mukbang. Somebody keeps yelling at me to get a TikTok. You guys, I'm just gonna put this out. I'm gonna put it out one time.
Not happening.
It's not happening. But also, since there's a lot of young viewers here, I feel like a lot of people haven't researched like what it means. Basically, you sign everything. Anything like Apple, anytime you purchase a new app, you sign away like certain rights, right? TikTok isn't an American-owned company. So there are different laws and restrictions for American or different types of companies, right? TikTok, basically, once you put in all of your information, it's legally totally not in your control at all anymore. Just so you know. So I'm not gonna have a TikTok because I don't want my personal information to be in the hands of a different government.
I just got marshmallow in his hair.
That's okay. It'll add a little bit of excitement. Somebody says, well, now I'm terrified of use TikTok. Well, you already put in your information. Somebody says, what is she talking about? If you want to look into it on your own, literally just look up like TikTok privacy rules. Just Google it and you'll find a bunch of different articles. I am not educated enough to educate other people on it. I read an article. It made me uncomfortable. So I'm not going to do it. And also, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. But like, I just look at those and I'm just like, what is it? What? Oh.
Why?
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 Anyways. Somebody said something about a Zoom. I also don't know how to use Zoom. I also don't talk to multiple people at the same time. I'm like a one-on-one type of gal, so it just stopped scrolling. Let's see. I have a TikTok lookalike. Fascinating. So he says that's why I use fake information. Do a guess with Quincy. Is Quincy still in here and want to be my guest? What do I think about edits? I think everybody's like super talented that does edits. Like I want them to come in and start editing our show and like do the thing because it's impressive. You love my nose ring, thanks. Quincy says, no, but maybe. Somebody says, hi, Queen. You got attacked by a spider. We've been having a cockroach issue. Huh, Mom? Basically, this cockroach was a zombie, and like I thought I would like to put out there, I am very much for not killing any form of animal, as I feel like has been like very much aware. I don't like speaking English anymore. It is very well known on the internet that I do not like killing any form of animal, whether that be like bug to large animal. I don't really eat meat. Like it goes that deep, right? Cockroaches, on the other hand, I feel like they're allowed to die. Is that bad? Ma, am I allowed to say that?
No, it's okay.
They're scary. They also have exoskeletons, right? So you go to kill a cockroach and it doesn't die. And if it does die, it crunches and I just feel bad.
But they don't die. Why is this out? Oh, I get it.
He says, I've been murdering gnats like Inglorious Bastards. Quincy. Any updates on Lizzie the cat? Yes, she's outside the house right now. What was my first job? Theater? I mean, professional theater was my first job.
Lands in.
Modeling.
I'm here now.
Modeling. I booked a modeling job for Land's End, and they put me in this like khaki skirt because Land's End. I was so excited, and my mom said, "Hey, like my daughter didn't go through like hair and makeup. Like, don't you guys like need her to go through hair and makeup?" And they were like, "No, it's fine." Turns out they just wanted a picture of my butt, which sounds pedophilic because I was around 8 years old, but it was just the detail of the pocket. I still got paid. So, 8 years old. Can we hear you sing? Okay. Okay. That's okay. How was the time I played Rapunzel? Good, solid question. So, I booked that role for, and I feel like everybody's seen it. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to relive it. Please stop reposting it. I just want it to die. Anyways. So, I booked that role, and then I went to go see my family in Hawaii. I got very, very tan. As I do. I walk out into the sun and I turn a different color. Unless I like cover up, I will turn a different color. So, I was like, you know what, F it. Like, Rapunzel can have a tan. Like, who said, why does Rapunzel have to be blonde? Really? Why does she have to be the blue-eyed blonde? Why can't she be Kaylee colored? Right? Anyways, so I went to Hawaii, got a tan, did the thing. I also got henna with my cousin because I just didn't care for some reason. Like, I'm usually very like into like, okay, I booked this job, so like I can't do these things. But I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of letting these things control me. And so I got henna. And then I showed up and they had built this Rapunzel dress for me. This one guy spent a decent amount of time of his life building this dress. So I put it on and they were like, Kaylee, what the fuck is on your hand? And I was like, oh, that'd be henna. And so they had to cover it with makeup, obviously, because like me and my brain, when I got it, was like, they just cover it with makeup. They didn't think to like set it, so it just got all over the dress. Like, it wiped off my hand, didn't hide the henna, and just got all over the really pretty hand-built dress that there was not any extras of. So that's a little behind the scenes. Did my nose piercing hurt? No, but I have so many, well, it doesn't look like now, but I don't know. Piercings aren't really like a thing for me. What? It doesn't feel that painful. Like, if you rate it on like a 1 to 10, I would say like all of my piercings are on like a range of like 1 to 4. Update on my plants now, they say in all caps. Okay. Plants are doing good. Oh, my brother named the question mark plant. Their name is Moira, which I didn't really like, but Kane said that that's the plant's name, so
That's great.
Whatever. Let's see what's exciting. Dye your hair again. Okay. No. Maybe I will. I don't know. I think I should go blonde. Thoughts? Comments?
No.
Any new Netflix show recommendations? No. Do you guys have any for me? We're in a rut. Right, Mom?
Well, I started season 2 of Dead to Me, but you didn't see season 1.
What's that?
The Christina Applegate thing I was telling you about. James Marsden. It's good. You'd like it.
Okay. Now people are yelling at me about, don't go blonde, go blonde. Listen, guys, if I wanted an opinion, do you really think I would dye my hair green? The whole, like, it's like, When I actually
said, should I go blonde? You asked.
I was asking you.
Oh, well, no. But you pose a question.
Where it's like, if I shave my head, it's not to, like, appear attractive. It's because, like, I want to shave my head. Like, there's this weird concept of, like, attractiveness to coloring hair. But it's like, if I were going... It's hair, number one. And number two, if I wanted to have a fun color, it's because I want to have, like, a good time. Like, I'm not necessarily, like, trying to, like, go on Tinder and, like, get some beaches. So, yeah, it's not really my thing of like, God, if only I looked more attractive today. It's just, I'd like to have fun. I spend, majority of my job is looking attractive. That's shitty to say. A lot of people spend a lot of time every day while I'm on set trying to make me look as attractive as possible, which, great, sure, but that's not necessarily how I want to spend my time. I just want to have a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, you know? I've never listened to Fifth Harmony. I'm very sorry. I'm very out of...
Are they still a thing?
I don't... Are they still a thing?
Are they Fourth Harmony now?
Are they Fourth Harmony? Somebody answer me. Is Fifth Harmony still a thing? Now that Camilla left? I feel like people are gonna rip me to shreds because of this. Somebody says jail. Somebody says no, they aren't. They aren't still a thing. Somebody says no. Well, that's sad. Where'd the other girls go? Okay. Somebody said they broke up. Shit.
That's sad.
Huh. They broke up 2 years ago. Oh, shit. Okay, for sure. They all have solo careers. Bet. One of them is on Dancing with the Stars.
How does that make sense?
They were on Dancing with the Stars, or they are. Well, that's not happening right now. Okay. I don't know what that is. So many people like expect me to be in the mix, and I'm not in the mix. So when you say, do you like, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm like, it was something I couldn't pronounce. I don't know. It's gone now. People are waving at me. Have I ever been to Israel? No, I'm sorry. Hello from Mexico. I have been to Mexico.
Oh, let's get the marshmallow off your face, huh, shall we? Come here. Oh no. Baby.
I need to hear you sing K-pop. Yukiyu Hanabira. No. OMG.
There, I think I got it.
I am losing it. We've been baking bread. And then we watched the holiday edition of British Bake Off. Are you friends with everyone from Legacies? Heck yes. You know, does anybody else have a septum piercing and then they walk around like that and it's just like, whoa. Hello from South Africa. That's so cool. Hi. From the UK. I would love to come to Spain. Tell us one of your favorite behind the scenes. There's so many. But the season 1 blooper reel finally came out. A whoop whoop. Hey Laylee, hi. Hi Barrett. Barrett says hi. I'm guessing Lizzie says hi too. When did I get my piercing? A long time ago. But how many tattoos do I have? 1, Did I watch the gag reel from Legacy Season 1? Yeah, like a year ago. Way before you guys. Favorite color is green and black. I like that combination very much. For sure. For sure. Yeah. There's dogs being walked across the street. He likes to say hi. I think I have to sneeze again. I'm allergic to kitty. Do I have to take out my piercing out when I'm acting, or can I hide it? No, I just flip it up. I'm not going to stick my fingers in my nose for you. I'm sorry. Do I live with Danielle Rose? No. Or did they mean live? I don't think she's on here. Oh, Slytherin colors, yeah. Sounds like Wicked, kind of. Bless you if you do sneeze. Thank you so much. Somebody says, tell Mama Bryant I said hi. Hi. Hi from Mexico. Hi. Has my French improved at all? Comment allez-vous? Whatever. You know? I've decided I am never taking an online language course ever again because it does not compute. If I were in an in-person French class, wow, she'd be fluent. I wouldn't, but I'd definitely be doing better. Josie is a Slitherpuff. She's just a flat-out Slytherin. I think we've all noticed that within the last season. Like, she's just, you know. I'm just waiting for a fun question to come up that I haven't, like, already answered. Comment allez-vous? Yeah. Bonjour, je m'appelle Kaylee. I had to do this thing where I had to, like, write out an entire conversation that I had to have with myself to end with, ah bon? Oui. So, pretty sure I aced it. Favorite musical? All of them. Let's see. What's my personality type? I don't know. Cereal, fruit, or both? Fruit. I'm not a big cereal fan. Do I like Starbucks drinks? I'm gonna be hella honest. It's crazy times up in here. I really don't like Starbucks. It just always tastes kind of sad to me. But then again, I really am into, like, coffee, and it always just tastes a little sad. What's my zodiac sign? Scorpio. Somebody asked me if I've read a fanfic. Absolutely not. That's way too much of, like, a deep dive that I just should not go down, you know? You're an Aquarius? Oh. If I could be cast in another show that is currently on TV, what would it be? Ooh. There's so many good shows out there. Ma! If I could be on another show that's currently airing, what would it be? My mom goes, Killing Eve? I mean, yeah. That'd be sick. Somebody literally just says she's part Japanese. LMAO. LMAO? Any hints of Jade and Josie's storyline for season 3? No. I always get in trouble with my hints. People are asking me now about my astrology stuff, and I believe far too much in that to give that away. Like, what's your rising sign? What's your moon sign? I'm like, absolutely not. I should go on Criminal Minds. I was already on Criminal Minds. It was the best time. Matthew Gray Gubler was the nicest human being ever. I want to be him when I grow up. Kaylee, a twice stand with Momo bias? In all caps. Yes. Momo and Mina are top tier. Do I know what's going to happen in season 3? I know what's going to happen in the sense of, like, I know what didn't make it into season 2 that should have. That will then obviously kind of transfer over to season 3. But other than that, which would be like the very beginning of season 3, I have no idea what is going on. I am planning on just enjoying time, showing up work on time, drink lots of water, and just do it. Somebody said I did a good job in Criminal Minds. Thanks. That was very stressful. Have I watched Little Fires Everywhere? No, but my friend Carrie Wampler, who if you don't follow, is like genuinely one of the best humans I know. She really, really loves that show. I have not yet watched it, though. When do I start filming again? Whenever the Rona decides she's done ending the planet. Technically, the planet is actually doing a lot better. It's more so the human race that isn't doing so hot right now. Just gonna sit in silence every now and then, you know? Have I watched the half of it? Yes, I loved it. So many people were like only messaging me like, Kaylee, have you seen the half of it? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, yelling. Where do I see myself 5 years from now? I see myself on a very large, multiple acreages of land with lots of animals, like lots of animals. Maybe that's like a 10-year thing. No, we're going to say 5 years. We're going to be really optimistic. 5 years from now, I am going to have a sanctuary for animals. And that's just all I'm going to do, besides acting. Cottagecore, what the actual F? I'm trying not to curse. But what is up with all of these new things coming out? I think that everybody's bored and all these things are coming up and everybody's yelling at each other. This is quarantine. You like my outfit? Thank you so much. I got this from Poshmark for $5. Okay. I'll answer like, let's say 3 more questions and I'll go away. Probably eat more kimchi. What would be my dream Disney princess role? I wouldn't say any of them. I feel like they all have very important backgrounds that don't fit mine. Like, I can pull different things from different Disney princesses and go, oh yeah, I know that from my childhood, or I feel that, or I look like her. But there isn't one story that's like matches my background. So I don't really feel like it'd be right for me to play any of the Disney princesses because, yeah. What do you think is gonna happen? No, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, second question. Am I vegan or vegetarian? I am pescatarian, so I eat the occasional egg and fish, but I don't really agree with cheese. Like cheese and like dairy and I are just like really not friends. My brother is texting me and I don't understand what he's getting at. But yeah, I just try to avoid animal products. Even fish is a little like, overfishing is really bad for the planet. So yeah. Yeah. One more. My brother asks, would you fight one? Oh. I think he said, would I fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I'd say one horse-sized duck.
Horses are nice.
Right? But ducks are mean.
Well, geese are mean, ducks are mean.
Right? So why would I be fighting them in the first place?
Because they attack parrots.
No, but even then I would still try to reason with them. If you didn't know, I have like, how do I say this? I really enjoy is a strange word. I like snakes. I really like snakes. I really want to get a ball python, like really, really badly. Since I'm staying with my mother, she says that's not okay. But so my mom is very afraid of snakes. I was like, what if I got a legless lizard? If you didn't know, there's such a thing as legless lizards. It's in the Indiana Jones film, and he goes, snakes. Why does it always have to be snakes? When in reality, he should be saying, legless lizards. Why does it always have to be legless lizards? What brought me on this journey? Oh, I don't like geese. I'm genuinely afraid of geese. They're just really erratic and kind of dicks, and I just don't like them. I do, in fact, though, enjoy is such an odd word for that. I like snakes. I think they're really cute. Lizards or cockroaches? Lizards, because they'll eat the cockroaches, duh. I said I would only answer 3 questions. Stop asking me about last night's episode of Killing Eve. It makes me very upset that I cannot. Ma! We need to figure out how to watch Killing Eve. Peace. But yeah, I'm trying to talk Danielle into getting a leopard gecko because I think they're really cute and I think that she would enjoy them, but she won't feed them. Like, she's like, I've never feed anything like moving, you know what I mean? She freaked out by that whole process. But my thing with that, as a fellow pescatarian person that is aware of the way that the world works and the way that food is processed, and I understand it. It freaks me out. It makes me uncomfortable, right? So people always ask, Kaylee, how are you going to be okay with feeding a frozen thawed mouse to your ball python? Well, Karen, let me tell you how I'm okay with that. I feed my dog some form of dog food every day, right? Because I'm a good dog owner. I'm not going to feed my dog vegan dog food. You know why? Because he's a dog. So I have no idea how many different animals are in my dog's dog food because it's dog food, right? It's compressed different types of meat. It's basically like sausage is like what is the leftover, and then dog food is like the leftover of the leftover, right? Makes me very uncomfortable. So the question of like, are you comfortable with giving a snake a frozen thawed mouse is like, well, at least I know exactly what it is and it's only one thing, as opposed to God knows how many chickens, cows, turkeys, the list goes on. Horses. Some dog food contains horse meat. I think I'm done now. I should probably turn off the live, right, Mom? Oh my God, somebody's asking me if I have a fucking TikTok account! No! Google! Google the privacy policies behind TikTok and then ask yourself whether you should have one as well. Okay, I'm done. Good night, guys. Bye-bye.